So, welcome, members. Monsoon is here. We all are worried regarding our kids' health, cold, cough, immunity. Due to that, many times kids need to miss schools already after so long. It has become offline, and still, if due to weather they need to miss schools, we really get worried. um, Pediasure or we need to give insure to our kids or not, Horlicks complaint are required or not. So many of these queries I attend on a regular basis. So hi, this is Dr. Rekha Sachdev, clinical nutritionist, working with a pediatrician and also dealing for pediatric special diet or kids healthy diet. Why it is important to give healthy diet to our kids because they are future of our country or a nation or a world. It's important their diet should be equally healthy because their brain development, their physical, mental, emotional development all relates to food. And nowadays, when we have so much of exposure to foods, different kinds of cuisines, different types of foods available all over the India or the globe, we see kids are getting attracted to new things very easily. Above that, there are many product or supplements companies which tend or which claim that your kid can gain height, weight, or become healthy, or smart or intelligent. Definitely, we get often confused. I too have a 9-year-old kid, so I can understand what we as a mother go through. So today I am here to discuss few tiffin recipes which you can easily give to your kids. They are healthy, nutritious, tasty, and same time your kid will definitely going to like it. They are easy. You don't need to spend too much of time. They are no tedious, so that your time spending with the recipe should also not be too much. The recipe should equally be enriched with nutrients like calcium, iron, protein, all the micronutrients like zinc, magnesium, which are specially required during these growing years. Also, to take care of the immunity after COVID, we all have understood that diet plays an important role and immunity can't be built in one day. So immunity building of kids will start from now when they are 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 1, or maybe 8, 9, 10, 11. The immunity building will start now, which will go for with them for a lifelong. So here comes the first recipe. It can be heard by many, or maybe some others must be giving to their kids. You can use roti for your pizza or a sandwich. How you can make it? You can jot down. Definitely, I will repeat it. Take a chapati, cook it on the one side. Just roast on the pan on one side. Don't roast on the other side. Like we roll down our normal chapati, roll down that way. Then cook it on the one side of the tawa or your roti maker. Other side, don't cook. The side which you have cooked, apply ketchup or a green chutney. Grate some garlic, add oregano, salt, flavors, whatever flavors you want. Along with a little bit of pizza sauce, you can add if you want. If you want, you can avoid. Take a curd or a hung curd, add coriander, chili, one garlic clove, and mix it in a mixer. Run it once in a mixer. It will be a thick dressing kind of thing. You can mix that with the garlic or without garlic. Then you can grate the garlic and mix in it. Apply that on the ketchup or the sauce you have spread or a green chutney you have spread. Sprinkle lots of veggies, some paneer if you want. Grate some cheese and paneer together. The side which you have not cooked of chapati, put that on the tawa and cover it up. Allow to cook it till it gets crispy. It will take hardly 5 minutes. Once it gets crispy, then the paneer and cheese which you have mixed, sprinkle that and then allow for a minute to cook it again. You can do it in a tandoor, microwave, or on a simple tawa or on a pan also. The crispy pizza will come, which you can give in a packed tiffin to your kid for a lunch. It is crispy, tasty. Along with that, it contains all the veggies which are good for kid. Usually, our kids make many tantrums during eating veggies. So, this will be a good recipe with veggies. Paneer or cheese will give protein and calcium. The wheat flour itself is good in terms of many nutrients. So this will be a whole bunch of nutrients in a single recipe where the kid will enjoy it. Other than that, let's make corn fritters. Yes, corn which is very commonly available. Kids love to eat it and it's super easy to make it. So take corn kernels, add onion, tomatoes, whatever veggies again you want. You can add besan or a rice flour to make the fritters. Add your spices, whatever you want. You get appe sacha, or you can use idli maker, or if you want to deep fry, you can. Once in a week, you can give deep fried food to your kid. Definitely not a problem. So either you can fry it or and make a fritters. What will you add? Corn, veggies, rice flour, or besan as per your choice. Add all the spices. If you want, you can add paneer also or soya chunks also. It will enhance the protein quality of fritters, which will be tasty, crispy, and healthy too. Since all of us like fritters in this season, kids will definitely love it and you also can enjoy it. If you bake it in a microwave or a tandoor, that will be a very good idea. You can cook it in a idli sacha to just get it binded. Then you can bake it in tandoor or a microwave. They come super crispy. I personally do for my kid. Then you can make corn or beetroot patty. This is super easy and healthy and loved by all and need not to be fried. Grate beetroot, take corn, add some potato or a paneer if you want, or a soya chunks. Paneer or soya chunk is totally your choice. It will increase or enhance the protein quality of the recipe. Add salt, coriander. If kids eat chilies, you can add green chilies to it and pepper and bind it. For binding, you can use poha or suji or simply boiled potato. You can bind it up and you can bake it in a microwave or you can roast it on a tawa. This will give kid vitamins which are available in beetroot and also in corn. Potato, boiled potato is perfectly fine. It gives good fiber too and good nutrients too. Potato is not a bad when it is boiled. When it is fried, definitely not good. Other than that, paneer or soya will enhance the protein quality. So these three recipes you can use. Other recipe with weak chapati you can use. Many times we make some extra chapatis for kid and kid doesn't eat. What you can do? Saute some vegetables, keep them aside. In vegetables you can add carrot, capsicum, bell peppers, um, corns, olives, all you can put. Take the chapati and cut it into the big pieces, like the horizontal long pieces, lengthy pieces. Then take some oil in a pan, allow the pieces to get roast. Roast them on a low flame, they will be super crispy. Leave it and allow them to roast for 5-10 minutes. Once they are crisp, take them out, put all the veggies which you have roasted, add spices. You can mix, you can pour some sauces if you want, vinegar, maybe a soya sauce or a chili sauce if your kid eats spicy, or a ketchup, salt, pepper. Add those roti pieces which you roasted and made crispy. Mix all of them together. If you want to make it soft, you can add some water, just some means 1 teaspoon, that's all, to make them super soft like noodles. If you want to keep them crispy, you don't need to add water. Just cover them up and allow to cook for 2 minutes. This will be a super yummy chapati noodles, which your kid will enjoy along with veggies kid will eat, and definitely the veggies nutrition will go inside your kid. You can add any type of veggies in it. And chapatis you can make of a normal wheat flour, which our kids many times hesitate or make tantrums while eating. These are few recipes which you can use in day-to-day life. One dessert recipe also I would love to share, since all of us, our kids also love to eat dessert. Take one banana, cut it into a small pieces. Above the banana, put some dates, put some milk in it, and allow it to thicken. Once it's thickened, in a glass, a small glass, or maybe in a katori, or you get molds, you can put that mixture in the mold. Add some raisins, put some nuts. You can add walnuts and almonds since they are very good for brain and a concentration and a memory. It's one of the memory foods, almonds and walnut. You can add that, garnish it with some pumpkin seeds, and allow it to freeze. Freeze it for at least 4 to 5 hours. You can keep this, once it is freezed, take out from a mold, put it into a butter paper or a rice paper nowadays you get. Rice paper is edible, butter paper is not edible. Then you can keep it again into a freezer. After 4 to 6 hours, you can use it. Give it to a kid in a tiffin. It will be a dessert which the kid will enjoy. It doesn't contain any sugar since dates itself is a sweetened. Your nuts are sweetened and your banana also creates a sweet flavor. All the healthy ingredients are there. Nuts are there, dates are there, milk is good, and dates are super good, which will increase hemoglobin of your kid. This is a dessert recipe which you can use. So these five recipes you can use easily. To name a few, you can also make corn chaat or corn bhel for kids tiffin. You can add corn, all the veggies, put some curd. In school, if you can't give that recipe, you can always use at home as a mid snack for your kid. You can put some chutneys also because some kids like spicy flavor, tangy flavor, so you can give that too easily. Your kids' tiffin should contain all the nutrients. So you can put one fruit as a carb or a minerals, I'm so sorry, mineral serving. You can add some nuts, maybe almonds, walnut, or for that matter, any dates, anjeer, raisins, anything you can add. One portion of your cereals, one portion of your veggies, one portion of your nuts. Because milk products like curd you can give to kid, but all the kid doesn't accept the taste in the school of curd. So make sure your kid should have curd or buttermilk once in a day. Since it's monsoon, many mothers ask me that will curd or buttermilk will be good for our kid in monsoons. It's totally safe. It's totally good. Why? Because it will help to enhance the immunity of the kid. It will improve the immunity of the kid. You can always give non-refrigerator fresh curd. So sorry. You can give always non-refrigerator fresh curd to your kid. It will be healthy, it will be tasty, and it will boost up the immunity of the kid. Also, you can make some thick kheers or halwas for your kids to give them to a school. You can make a wheat flour halwa or a suji halwa. Since during this weather, kids especially like the crunchy things, so you can make nachos out of corn. You can grate the corn or just run the corn in the mixer. The batter will become very thick. You can add rice flour in it or normal wheat flour. You can roll down like a chapati. Don't make it too thin or too thick. Make it a medium size. Either you can deep fry or you can bake it in your microwave, or you can just cook it in your tawa. Once it is done, make sure it should be little crispy. You can add some amount of veggies, onion, tomatoes, corn, olives, and spread some cheese. And then you can serve to your kid in school or in home or at home. Also, you can make French fries without frying. How you can do? Half boil the potatoes. Take full potato, boil it, but make sure it should not be fully boiled. It should be half boiled. So you need to take care when you boil it. Once it's boiled, it should not get mashed. You need to boil as per the that consistency, that it should not get mashed or overcooked. It should be half cooked. Once it is half cooked, cut it into the French fries uh, shapes, or you can cut it into the different shapes also. Then you roast it in a less amount of oil. Maybe a shallow fry you can do on a tawa. It will be cooked. It add some spices, whatever spices your kid like. Salt if you want a plain flavor. If you want a cheesy fries to give to your kid, you can mix paneer and cheese together and put that. So that will be a healthy fries, not fried, for your kid, totally healthy. And when you add some paneer or cheese in it, it becomes nourishes also. And since boiled potatoes are not bad, you can always give that to your kid. Few more recipes to add on. You can also give sandwiches when giving a sandwich to a kid, because many kids want sandwiches, they love breads. You can add lots of veggies in the bread, and as I said, you can stuff with paneer, mixing with cheese. So that will be a healthy paneer cheese sandwich with lots of vegetables. You can give vegetable puri, or you can make puri with palak dough, palak batter. Many people make that. Add lots of veggies. You can make a finger food. Many kids don't want to sit and eat, they want to run, play while eating. So make a finger food like rolled puri, or a rolled lollipop. How you can make? Take a stick, mash the potato and veggies, and make a stiff batter, roll it on, add that stick, and then either a shallow fry or put it into a microwave and bake it. That can come as a patty with a lollipop style. That will be healthy with veggies. And similarly, you can also make a puri also, then roll it up and put the stick in it, and you can give it to your kid. Or roll you can make of a chapati, put applying your some amount of you can use sauce or a green chutney or a curd, you can spread, put veggies and roll it up, and you can give that to kid. These are all things you can do very easily. They don't consume too much of time, but kids enjoy those recipes, and they are also healthy and nourishing. Make sure if your kid doesn't carry nuts to school or doesn't eat in school, you give them at least at home. During this weather, kids drink very less amount of water, which is definitely not good. So make sure you can give them either a coconut water, lemon water. Buttermilk also is not a problem if it is a homemade. Don't give them outside buttermilk. You can add more liquid, because kids don't take care of their water content or a water consumption during this weather. They don't feel thirsty at all. Then many a times they complain during urine output, or a burning sensation during urine. So if you take care of their water intake, definitely these problems won't arise. If they have cold, cough, any allergy, so make sure you add a lot of turmeric in their milk. Sorry, not of lot of, but pinch daily. You can give them also dry ginger, which is said to be saunt in many places. You can give them daily, early morning as they wake up. That will also rise up their immunity power. No need to give any Pediasure or any supplements for that matter, Horlicks, Complan, Bonavita. They are not going to add anything in your kids' nutrition. They are simple sugars, they have only sugars, and they don't provide any nourishment. The protein content is not so much, it is just to enhance the flavor in the milk, nothing else. So rather than add your turmeric, add your kesar, elaichi, these foods will at least give your kid immunity, which will be good. Yes, there is some question, how to increase water intake. So as I said, you can give them coconut water, lemon water, buttermilk. You can also make soups at home, and in evening time you can serve that to your kid. To make soup yummy, super yummy, you can garnish it with some cheese and paneer because kids like cheese. And if your kid doesn't like cheese, that's a very good idea. So you can give them normally. You can also make dal soups. They are super easy, healthy. Add lots of veggies and dal together, pressure cook it, and without straining, add the spices whichever you want to give, and just serve it to kid. It's like a basic version of sambar, which is a little mashed one. So you can give that. Or a rasam, you can make it at home and give it to your kid. It's like a tomato soup for a kid. So you can add these things on a regular basis. Let me check if you have any more questions. Hello, Kamlesh ma'am. Geeta ma'am, hope I answered your query. If anyone have any more queries, feel free to ask. So kids basically require a really good nourishment at the early age. So once they are embedded with good nutrition or good eating habits, they take it to a long run. Sorry. So, any more queries, please ask, and you can always connect me for personal recipes if you want for your kids. I'm always there to share with you, and they doesn't charge anything. We don't charge you for that, so you can ping me to get recipes for your kids if you want. Other than that, I'm a clinical nutritionist and I practice nutrition for all ages, and you can reach me. We will leave our number on the post.